Our director told us once that there's no such thing as creativity anymore because everything's already been done. What you need to do now is remix things. The traditional music video, the traditional documentary, and traditional short film, combining it into something new. We should do this. We should really do this.
Red Yeti is super serious all the time. Red Yeti for life.
Because we kind of model our image and our sound after the truck. And it's this old 1970s pickup. And I think that's the inspiration behind the sound and the look of the band, is just this really adventurous, exciting, but also imperfect and vintage thing.
It was our transport everywhere we went when the band first started, so it's a part of the band. Basically, the lead singer, Kimball Barker, and I are second cousins. I was like, "You're my cousin, right?" That was cool, so we're cousins, it's true. And so we started a band together.
Kimball and I met up with each other about 2 years ago, and we started playing open mic nights together. And whenever we were at a restaurant, we would be like, "All right, well, let's get a name for our band." So a couple times we were like, "Order Here," or like Kiwi Waffle. And that was our band name. I thought we were pretty cool.
Provo is a super talented town. You get all these Mormon kids together, and everyone's played an instrument their whole life, and so it's just saturated with talent. But really, we did not know what we were missing until we found Jared Scott.
We jammed, and he's like, "Man, I think you'd be a really good part in our band." He's like, "Do you play bass?" I'm like, "No, I don't play bass." He's like, "Do you have a bass or anything?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Okay, well, would you want to play bass for us?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll play bass." And so the next day I went to the music store and bought a bass and started learning it, and I've been playing ever since.
I'm Nick Blossel. I'm the beats. I love it. I always sit in the back. Rarely get seen, but make sure I get heard. I love that music takes people on an emotional roller coaster.
I definitely hit low points. I hope that that's normal. I think that music's a big thing that helps me stay afloat in those times and keep up a good appearance.
I love the enthusiasm of Red Yeti. Most of all, I just love all the band members in Red Yeti. I think there's just such a positive energy about the music, and that we all do want to make music, all for the music. It's not about anything else but the sound and captivating that emotion, kind of what drives me. And that's kind of what I love about being in this band, is that it jives just with what I like to do and why I've gotten into music.
I will say it's a struggle to break in and identify yourself. I think we've done pretty well. We still got a ways to go, even here in Provo.
My main focus is the music and how we can captivate emotion, captivate feeling, so people can really bond with it and be strengthened by it.
When you're having fun and the crowd's having fun and everyone's just enjoying it, it's just way better. It's a better way to spend my Friday night than any other way, you know? It's like just such a great, fun weekend activity to play a show, so.
I really love the floor. I like the people that work there. A little majestic, not a little, it's kind of majestic, I guess is a good way to put it. You walk in the back room and you see other bands that have played there before that are making it now, and you just gets in your head, you're like, wait, I can do this. Like, this is where people have started and made it, so.
Our band names have always revolved around Coleman's truck. It's this red Toyota pickup. And at first we'd call it the bandwagon, because we'd load our gear in it and take it to gigs or take it to practice. And Coleman, just before practice, was looking at his truck, and he's just like, red truck. And then he has a sticker on the back that says Yeti. He's like, Yeti, red Yeti.
It was our transport everywhere we went when the band first started, so it's a part of the band. Unfortunately it's kind of sick right now, but
we had our fans vote actually on a name, and that was the name that won.
It may make a comeback, maybe. Foreshadowing. So, yeah, I'm Coleman Edwards. I am the keyboard player for Red Yeti, and yeah, Red Yeti is just going right along. We're gonna take it as far as we can and as long as we can, and yeah, sky's the limit, and we're looking at the sky. So.
But what I love is when you go to a show and the band just draws you in so much that you lose yourself in this experience. I'm a concert goer. I love it. And a band that puts on a good live show is such a memory, you know, and such an experience that I've loved being a part of. And yeah, so we really believe in what we're doing, and we have no doubt that we can go as far as we want. So
I'm Jared Scott, and I play bass for Red Yeti. So not so much where we'll go, but how we do it, I think, is more my focus personally. The real feeling of Red Yeti is, I don't know, we like to have fun. We like to laugh. We like to make jokes, pull pranks on each other. And we're just friends.
I have found my way back home, Ramona, Ramona. When you see someone doing something that you want to do, it just inspires you to go for it. You see it and it affects you, and you just think, I should do that.
Makes you afraid. You must go on, little brother. You've been around for far too long. You can't hold on, little brother. Time for you to move along. Go on, get gone. He's where
Yeah.
I was
Awesome
so
job,
bad
man.
at that game.
High fives.
Get bones.
Nice job, Seth. You're good, man. Hit it.
I have invented something. A new way to photograph people. We've been photographing visual light for over 100 years. We can photograph infrared and ultraviolet. Our nervous system is constantly broadcasting energy. But we only experience the most basic result of that energy. There's more. There's a lot more. It's amazing how much we can't see.
Subject is stationary, amused, occupied. Direct sunlight. Estimated exposure, aperture 11. Shutter speed, 1,000th of a second. Estimated focal distance, 2.6 meters. Ideal focal length, 120 millimeters. Film advance, set. Proceeding with capture. Nothing could be that funny.
I hear the wind, I hear it blowing up against this rotting frame. All these creaking floors and swinging doors call out your name. I see the signs, I see them showing dusty chairs and foggy glass. Outdated dreams. Time has took its toll at last. I feel we're rusting nails. We could hold up a house, but we're best pulled out. I feel we're falling soon. What we build from the ground, it will all fall down.
Multiple subjects in motion. Distracted, infatuated. Advance, focus. Click. A car is coming. Let's try something different. Quickly now. Stationary subject, unaware of my presence. He sees me. Sad? Grieving? What are you feeling? Subject unchanged, proceeding with capture. Subject is stationary. Desperation. Verbal communication unnecessary. Proceeding with capture. Situation unstable. Exit immediately. Proceeding with capture.